Like every kid would think his dad's a hero. He was my hero. He had a wrench instead of a cape. He raised 7 kids with no issues. Never left my mother, always took care of my mother. She never had to work. And that's what I always try to be with my son. And they're really, really big shoes to fill.
Well, Robert's father was involved in a car accident that clearly was not his fault. He had a bad injury that affected his life, that needed a ton of treatment, that affected him every day, but it wasn't on the black and white list. So we accepted the case, trying to prove an exception, which I'm happy to say we did. And while the case was pending, however, and almost right before he received his settlement, he unfortunately passed away.
My father took care of everything. Once he passed away, the whole family just fell apart. And I tried my best I had it together for a little while, maybe a couple hours, and then it just went to pieces because he was the rock. It hurt seeing him like that because he still moved, but he didn't move like he used to. It ends up being a lot of neurological stuff with, constant ringing in the ears, headaches, like really bad migraines.
Look, at Sobo Sobo, we represent thousands of injured people a year. And at the same time, we treat everyone individually. Their individual facts, individual stories matter, and sometimes we form a special bond with the clients.
My dad couldn't speak highly enough of everybody here, from the secretary at the front to Greg and his dad. Everybody treated my dad like almost like he was royalty.
And many times around the neighborhood, I would see him, and we would talk not as client attorney, but we would talk as friends. He was that kind of person, and he sort of touched me in a personal way, and that happens in what we do here, and it's something we're proud of. I really got to know and respect him. I learned a lot about his life, about his accomplishments, and it was my pleasure to represent him.
I'm not a number. I'm a real person. I can call you at 7 o'clock in the morning or 4:30 at night. He will not go home until he calls you back.
I wish that he could have been around to see the fruits of all our hard work and what he really deserved.
Other than having my dad here with me now, nothing from the start of meeting Greg and him taking the case to now I would change absolutely nothing.